In the studio with Chris and DJ Wreck Boy Shot. You know we in the stew, in the streets or in the booth. Get in tune, click and view, and get into the interview. Behind the scenes of all your dreams and everyone you listen to. Underground or on the scene, you might catch a gem or two. 845 or worldwide, digital or physical. On the block or in the news, we understand we did it too. Promote yourself or get a budget. Gotta learn the do's and doesn't. Gotta learn when to bet it. If we said it, you could trust it. Cause you're now in the studio with Chris and DJ Wreck Boy Shot.
What's shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ Wreck Boy Shot, the homie Chris in the studio. We back at it. Shout out to Brav. He's in the building early. What up, Brav? You already. What's up, nigga? Lift up your head. What's shaking, man?
You already know what I'm doing. Sharing the show. But you already know, bro. Blessed, man. How's everything on your side?
I'm all right. You know, I just got off a vacation. You know, it's crazy. Got off a vacation, had to take another vacation. I got a quarantine. I'm good, bro. Good asking, but good looking on that. But nah, I'm chilling. It's crazy because I don't have no symptoms. You know, I got a negative, positive, then a negative, all within like a week span. I don't have no symptoms, no anything, but for precaution, you know, I gotta just fall back. But other than that, I'm chilling, man. Being easy. Like I said, I was on spring break for a little while. That was kind of dope, you know, especially with my little one. But other than that, man, I'm chilling. What's up with you, man? Working hard?
Yeah, man. Work home. You know, kids, wife, all that good shit.
Gotta love it, right? Yo, who's ever tuned in, let me know what you think about the Cassidy and Hitman battle. I know I didn't watch it, but I'm not a battle guy. Don't beat me up about it. I didn't even watch the highlights. I think the face-off was probably the best part about the whole matchup. But did you get a chance to check it out?
Nah, I ain't gonna watch it.
Oh, you wasn't gonna watch it at all? Man, nigga, you into that.
I'm into it, but that wasn't a good battle. For me. From the get, it wasn't a good battle. The matchup, the lineup wasn't a good battle for me.
Shout out to Gabe. If you guys missed last night's show, Gabe was on there. I think Black tuned in kind of late. You know, I had it on. I was watching. I was doing some things, but I seen he uploaded the link. So make sure you guys go check that out when you get a chance. Shout out to you guys. Brav said nah. Gabe said he got Cass. Cass got it 2-1, first and second. Interesting. It's weird because, like I said, I'm not into that type of shit. So
that was a bad battle, honestly. And I didn't watch the battle. I'm not saying it was a bad battle because I didn't see the battle. What I'm saying was them two battling each other. That was.
You wasn't interested, huh? No. Nah. Wow. That's interesting. That
was horrible. That was bad. I honestly, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think they had somebody else lined up, and then they went the Hitman route because they didn't.
Really? So Hitman was just he was a fallback guy.
I mean, he's a top tier contender. You know what I'm saying? He's top tier. You know what I mean? But I don't think that's who they initially wanted at first.
That's
you give me Rex and Cass. I'm tuning in.
Wait, who?
Rex.
You said who? Rex? T-Rex?
Yeah. You give me Rex. You give me Rex, and you give me Cassidy. I'm tuned in. I'm buying that pay-per-view.
Why is that though?
Because to me, both of them been bad in all their last battles that they do for one. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh damn!
Speaking,
really?
Yeah, Rex haven't been the same in a minute, and Cassie is still. I think people fail to realize that he hasn't battled in a while. Like, this ain't his type of style, his type of arena. Like, he's known for battling in little stores and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you put him on this big ass stage.
I don't know. Maybe I'm out of touch because I always thought Cass was kind of nice. You get what I'm saying? As
Nah,
far
that's
as
what I'm
I
saying.
thought that's what he did.
He
But
used to be.
when I did my research, niggas was like, yo, all the new niggas was shitting on this nigga, like, yo, like he's washed, he gotta switch up his style, this, that, and the third. And
Nah, yeah,
but
he was outdated. He was outdated. Like for instance, like listen to what he's saying when he raps. Like he be like, "Yo, I had the gun, I had the Glock, I had this." What are the kids saying now? What are they calling guns now?
okay.
Like
Oh, it's
you know
like
what I'm
that.
saying?
His lingo is outdated. Really?
Yeah, like,
See, that's
yeah.
hard for me. That's hard for me to. That's hard for me to
Yo,
believe because
the guy he got the bars. He just got to get to where these kids can understand it now. Like ain't no
yo,
yo. Listen, my son not talking about, yo, dad, you got a 9mm. He like, yo, dad, you got, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
your son gonna be like, yo, Jack, go get the Draco. You gonna be like, yo, this nigga, this ain't the Draco, but you know what he's
no,
saying.
I got the Draco too, but yeah,
See, but I
yeah.
mean, he probably don't know the difference. He just say, yo, my dad got the Draco in the crib,
Nah,
so he
Chris, no, I take him to, he been to the range. He done shot a couple of shits. But that's the point I'm trying to make. Like, Cass got the bars. Don't get it wrong. You know what I'm saying? He got wordplay out for days. He's just outdated. How he performs is outdated. How his build ups are outdated. You know what I'm saying? For me, anyway.
yo, real quick, shout out to New York State, Cuomo, getting that Bud thing passed. Beautiful thing. How you
But
feel about that?
hold on, go back to the Cassidy shit. I don't smoke, so I really don't give a fuck. But
So why you just gonna tell me, my nigga? Like I smoke, my nigga. Like this is a big
hold on.
thing.
Let me go because we were talking about Cassidy, and I agree with Bro.
Okay, go ahead.
I heard he is getting better. He's gonna adjust. That's what good artists and good battle rappers do. They're gonna adjust. That's what I'm saying. I think he's due for a real like when we see him, one of these is gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna be up. His shit is gonna be there. His stage presence is gonna be like, yeah, I gotta understand.
My
When
thing is this.
he battled in stores. He battled on the corner. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't in arenas with thousands of motherfuckers and you could barely get a word off because motherfuckers are screaming, going crazy. Barry says his shit will sound better on the beat. I agree. Gabe said I was talking about that last night. He'll be a top 5 MCs, not naming Big or Little, Nas or Jay-Z. We could touch on that in a little bit. We could touch on that. But yeah, you know, Cassie, he gonna get better.
But Cassidy can rap. So my whole thing was like, I don't know. Maybe I just been so out of touch with the battle rap scene because I thought that's what he was because Cass as an artist was a good artist, but he wasn't great. He wasn't superstar status. You get what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he got a couple of joints that I like personally, you know, that are on the albums that a lot of people probably wouldn't like, but I wouldn't say Cassidy's not in nobody's top 10, nobody that I know. So, but I thought the battle rap was his thing. The Problem, right? That was The Problem versus The Hustler.
Yeah,
I thought that's what he
he
was.
ain't battle in years.
See, that's wow.
He
But he
just
still
started
get the big.
battling.
He still.
His first. Correct me if I'm wrong. Everybody who tuned in, you know, my fellow battle rapper fans. I think the first one was Disaster. His first one back, like, and that was
Like I
what,
said,
like, shit. That had to be. I think I was in New York still. That had to be like 6-7 years ago.
yo, we need to have a
Shout out, real quick. Shout out the homie Justin Bang. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know. He's damn, man. We got to just bring him on the show one day because I want him to say it. You know what I mean? But if I don't know, just go look him up. Go check him out. He makes some dope music. He's no slouch by any means. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's known. That's what I'm gonna say. Very well known. So yeah, y'all go check him out. We're gonna link that, make that interview happen. Definitely gonna make that interview happen. But back to the weed. So you excited, huh? You got the weed legal in New York.
About, Barry. What'd you say?
I said, so you excited? You got the weed legal in New York?
Nah, you know, I mean, it's always been legal in my book, but it's weird because I don't see nobody outside smoking. So I mean, to me,
Let me ask you this. I know when 6 7 years ago when I was smoking, I would have hell of excited too, right? But are y'all really paying attention?
Brian's a funny nigga. Sure enough, you already know, Brian. Shout
Are
out
y'all,
to the whole
are y'all
our
really paying
homeboy B.
attention to how this gonna play out?
Um, I did. I know all of those. You want me to run it down for the people?
I don't mean to run it down. Like what are they gonna take away from you for you to be able to do this?
Oh, that. But yo, it's always going to be a give and take, and certain things that well, I mean, they ain't gonna take too much. It's just gonna be just like alcohol.
No.
I mean, once
You
it's
can't. I'm
legal,
gonna tell
it's
you right now.
legal.
You ain't gonna be able to have a firearm.
Why not?
You ain't gonna be able to have a firearm. You can't have a firearm right now with medical marijuana. They take your license from you.
That's it. Just medical. That's medical.
Yeah, but what do you think is gonna happen with weed? They can't let them
I'm
catch you with a
hold
bag
on.
of weed on you. Hang on, let them catch you with a bag of weed on you and a gun. Same thing with alcohol. They catch you with your gun with alcohol with a license is a wrap.
Oh, I mean, it's got same rules apply with alcohol. There's no different than alcohol, right?
It's not. It's not. It is different.
So
It is.
I mean,
You
what's the
can't
difference?
function. You can't function on alcohol. You can
No.
function on weed.
All right, I get. I mean, I get. But the thing is, he passed the
Ain't no.
shit to deflect the sex charges. Brian is a funny guy. It was coming anyway, Brian. It was about the money. It was really about the money. Damn, this y'all niggas blowing me up. That's what's up. But
They hype about that weed shit. But pay attention, man. Pay attention. I'm telling y'all, pay attention.
yeah, it's the same. You get a DWI for the weed too.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that, the driving shit. I'm talking about the other shit, the what we supposed to be able to take advantage of, right? To bear arms. Like, think about it. They trying to take away freedom of speech every fucking day.
Look, Brown just said no. If you purchase your weed with your ID, they are stripping gun license. It's low key a way to take people's weapons. Hey,
I mean,
I
I
didn't
don't
see
want to
that in
see
the.
it. I ain't no conspiracy. Nah, you ain't got to see it in the books. They ain't gonna tell you that. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist and all that shit. But y'all pay
No.
attention,
What
man.
I'm saying is,
Pay
I
attention.
mean, I know in the weed. I know when you have the pen, you got the weed, the legal subscription shit. They already tell you that. I didn't see in the bill this law. I didn't see that. Now I got to check it out. Not to say that it's
Uh,
if that's what it is, it's in the law. It's in there.
I'm
It's in
telling you
there.
right now, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be that. Like even like right, all right. So for instance, I could go to my doctor, go get a script, and they'll give me Percocets, right?
Yeah,
But I can still carry.
that's crazy.
It's a
That's
narcotic.
crazy.
I can't have a whole pocket full of pills, but I could take it and still carry and be fine, right? Now I drink and I'm carrying, I'm in trouble. Same thing now if I go smoke, I'm carrying, I'm in trouble.
Yeah. I mean, my thing is there's laws. Period. If you get caught smoking without it being legal, they taking your gun license anyway. I mean,
Yeah,
right?
but that there's a listen. When they say the shit is recreational, that means you could go outside, you could do it wherever you want, no state parks, or all that other shit. When it's illegal, you're not supposed to be fucking doing it. So of course, if you get caught with your shit, you go. Of course, they saying this free willy like cigarettes now. Go buy a pack of cigarettes, you can smoke this shit, do whatever. So who the fuck? Why? Let's really think about this shit. Because I'm not gonna sit here and be no conspiracy theorist with nobody. But if they're paying attention, they see how this shit is playing out. Even with this whole coronavirus shit, everything that's going on. Like they really trying to control the people. And what better way to control you when you can't protect yourself?
Yeah. No, you're right. You got a valid point. Definitely got a valid point. Not for nothing, alcoholics still can carry weapons.
No, they
Absolutely.
can't. They can't carry. They not supposed to be. They're not supposed to be. If you got your license, you got your gun on you. They're gonna take your license and your gun, and you ain't getting your license back.
Yo, my nigga, you know what's crazy? Is that I see the sheriff go into a bar with his gun all the time.
If they catch him, it's over for him.
What do you mean catch him? He's in the bar. You don't have to
Somebody,
catch nobody.
somebody got to tell on him so they could catch him, or he got to get pulled over drunk so they could get him.
I know
Listen,
mad cops go in the
even
bar. I personally, I know I've seen mad helicopters in the bars and the clubs with their guns on, cheering it up.
If they're drinking, then if they get caught, is a problem. They're not drinking, they good. Like even me, like I be drinking. My wife's not drinking. I even still put the gun up, take the shit off, take the chamber off, take the bullets out, separate everything. Like they call that shit 3 points or some shit. I forgot how it's all worded. And I put the parts everywhere. So if I do get pulled over, which I have, and I'm like, yo, I got a gun in the car. Oh, where's that? Oh, the receiver's here. The fucking bullets is in the trunk. The joint is here. Okay, yeah, I'm not carrying it. You know what I'm saying? It's taken apart. Ain't no way hell my drunk ass is putting that shit back together right now either. Like, you know what I'm saying? But again, I just need people to, pay attention to what's going on. But I got a question, man, for everybody who's tuned in, even you.
You got questions for me too? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because I've been.
Shout out to the homie K Killy.
He said they're trying to free Mary Jane federally. If they do that, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be big. But there's gonna be a price to pay with that too. But how many artists do you know claim that they working hard, they putting their best foot forward, they trying to get ahead, they trying to be heard, they trying to be seen, they trying to get out there, but they ain't taking advantage of what's right in front of them. While you think about that, I'm gonna read some of these comments. She said for the 3 steps to get the gun. True, but you can't buy liquor with your ID and they won't flag your gun license. For what I'm hearing, they're gonna make it so that you can purchase weed with your ID. You lose your cat. Yeah, see, we got to see how it plays out. At least you paying attention. So I salute you for that. So what you think about the question I asked you, Sean? How many artists do you see or hear from every day, and they trying to do everything? They claim they trying to do everything in their mother, get out there and be heard, but ain't taking, like, it's like they trying to take the elevator instead of go to the stairs. What do you think? For y'all who tuned in, what do y'all think about that? Because I'm sure y'all know somebody who raps or sings or trying to be an entrepreneur or whatever.
To me, and this is outside looking in, a lot of it is just laziness. A lot of them niggas think they doing everything, but they really not. I know everybody that I fuck with and that I actually text and I have a rapport with can be a millionaire. Has the possibility to be the millionaire. They're lacking something though. And it's something within them that you can't, a lot of times, dude, you can't even tell somebody that shit. Because they not even you're gonna beat yourself dead trying to get them to understand, like, yo, listen, you need to just go and do it. They'll hit you with, yo, I got this. Yo, I mean, and not to just put anybody, yo, I got parole, yo, my baby mama, yo, my kids. And it's like, yo, my nigga, at the end of the day, you're gonna figure it out to go ahead and make it happen. That 1% of people who become the elite, the successful, is because they refuse not. They burn every fucking excuse. There is no excuse. You get what I'm saying? And there's 99.9% more people guilty of it than not guilty of it. Even with us. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're guilty too. You get what I'm saying? Are we maximizing our full potential to our fullest? No, and I say no only because we still work. You get what I'm saying? Like we still.
No, that's an excuse. That's an excuse.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. No, but that's my point.
No, but I'm saying you can't
stop working.
Yeah, but that's
what?
It's very few far in between people who could manage living in this American dream that is set up right now. To say, yo, fuck it, I'm not gonna work, and just go do what they gotta do. It's far few in between right now. Unless you staying in your mom crib, or you got somebody paying for your mortgage, your rent, your car, feeding your kids. It's a little what you call it. But what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of artists, entrepreneurs, models, actors, whatever, independent grinders that I see on a daily, that I speak to on a daily, that pride themselves in saying, yo, I'm out here working, I'm doing what I gotta do, but I just haven't got my shot. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean you haven't got your shot? Oh, they sleeping on me. I'm the best out here. And I'm listening. I'm like, yo, you fucking bugging. You need to smack shit out yourself. Because you worried about taking the fucking escalator instead of walking up the stairs to put the motherfucking work in that it takes to get you where you want to go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, yo, The guy who says, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the motherfuckers who pride themselves in. I really cold-heartedly believe they're doing everything in their motherfucking power to get to where they gotta go.
Well, the ones that I see, they keep their head down, and that's what they stare. They become very successful very quick. It doesn't seem like it's quick to them because of all of the pitfalls and all of the shit that they got to go through to get to that level of success or to start seeing some success. But somebody the outside looking in, you'll be like, damn, son just blew up out of nowhere. And then be like, nah, son was out there grinding, putting in that work. You want to jump into a video real quick?
Hold on. Let me keep it a stack with you. You know what it is? Why they don't feel or they ain't doing what they got to do? Because they measuring their level of success to the next month. We could play a video, then we come back and we finish this.
You think so?
Just leave it right there. We'll talk about.
All right. You already know DJ Wreckboy. Shout out to homie Chris in the studio. Let us know what you think about this video. All right, easy.
Making the money, I get it, I flip it. Ay, making the money, I take it, I flip it, I get it, I get it. Making the money, I get it, I flip it, I take it, I make it, I get it, I get it. I'm making the money, I get it, I flip it, I take it, I make it, I get it, I get it. Making the money, I get it, I flip it, I take it, I make it, I get it, I get it. I'm making the money, I get it, I flip it, I take it, I make it, I get it, I get it.
Live it up, women up, get the rest, split it, I get it, I get it. Live it up, women up, get the rest, split it, I get it,
Pedal to the metal, we be moving. Little nigga lane switching like he in a movie. Bad bitch, wanna give it to him. If you wanna ride, then you gotta get into it. Spinning and we spinning till the money get low. Flipping and we flipping till the money make more. Then I hit the bank, I'm no money bag, yo. Baby, sticking to the script till the money back low.
I just wanna split it up, holler at the doors and got what you need. I just wanna live it up, popping all these times with the paper back to you. Now watch how we give it up. When them niggas call, hope you on the right team. They gon' have to pick 'em up. Ambulance rushing on the way to the scene. I sit with my demons. That big fight every night with my dreams and wake up cold, stretch my phone steady ringing. Feel a cold breath, my heart been feeling. What a life if your dog ain't been eating. What's a mice if your trap making cheese? When you fall, hope you know it's a season. Feel the wrath if you crossing the G's.
Hey, feeling so flossy. Bad bitch with me, she looking so bossy. Shorty adore me. She Louis Vuitton, she Christian Dior me. Feeling so flossy. Bad bitch with me, she looking so bossy. Shorty adore me. She Louis Vuitton, she Christian Dior me. Making the money, I get it, I flip it, I take it, I make it, I get it, I get it. I'm making the money, I get it, I flip it, I take it, I make it, I get it, I get it. Making the money, I get it, I flip it, I take it, I make it, I get it, I get it. I'm making the money, I get it, I flip it, I take it, I make it, I get it, I get it.
Live it up, women up, get the rest, split it, I get it, I get it. Live it up, women up, get the rest, split it, I get it, I get it.
What's shaking my people? You already know what it is. DJ Wreckboy, shout out to homie Chris in the studio. So what you thought, homie?
I wasn't feeling that joint.
Wasn't feeling it at all?
Nah. Shout out the homie who sent it. Go ahead, my bad. I'm gonna look him up. I put up a post the other day. He sent it through, so I salute him for taking the time out to send it through. But yeah, I wasn't feeling that.
It sounds like, I don't know. It's catchy. It wouldn't be nothing that I would be like, yo, let's bump that or run that back or yo, put that whoever on. Wasn't that interested in it. But I could see little kids doing TikTok videos to it. Right?
What's crazy was he said that that they feeling it because I asked him. I said, yo, send me he said he sent a couple of joints, and I'm like, tell me the one you think is the best one. Because I don't want to, I don't want to go pick it, you know what I mean? Because I don't listen to these joints before they play either. I send them to you and we play them. But And he said that. And he said, yo, everybody feeling this joint. You know what I mean? So now that I'm hearing it, I can see, you know, it's with this wave right now. You know what I'm saying?
The TikTok wave. It's like the
Yeah.
this TikTok wave is the what was it? The ringtone rap wave, where people were making songs just for ringtones.
Yeah.
It seems like that we're going into that phase with TikTok. Anyhow, what'd you think about your boy Kanye? 30 mil for that Netflix documentary.
I ain't watching it.
You're not interested in that?
He'll sell out. I'm not fucking with him. And what's crazy,
I mean,
this is how people's memory is so short. Let's remember last year, everybody hated Kanye. He was wearing the hat. Everybody wasn't fucking with him.
I mean, it's a documentary.
Forward,
No.
I don't give a
I'm
fuck.
not.
If you don't fuck with I need everybody to understand. If you don't fuck with somebody, you don't fuck with somebody. You don't fuck with them when it's convenient for you. When they wearing your shirt, when they playing your music, when they feeding you food. If you don't fuck with them, you don't fuck with them. Don't pick and choose when you fuck with them if you say you don't fuck with them.
Is it really fucking with him, knowing the history?
You put money in his pocket and fucking with him.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess. That's a fact.
I mean, if you wanted to know about Marilyn Manson and you watch the documentary, then you fucking with him. Cause that's what I'm comparing it to. It's just research purposes. So I mean, no.
I'm not playing. I'm not watching it. I'm not going to check it out. I'm not buying it. I'm not.
You're not
I
fucking
don't
with
care
the
if it's
nigga
free
at
on
all.
Netflix, on Netflix. I'm not fucking with it.
Yeah. No. I get it. I definitely get it. I see Nick Cannon put out I don't know why, but they asked Nick Cannon about his top 5 disc records. Who you think he picked as number 1?
I don't know. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I come across the weirdest shit, right? But it's good for the show, so fuck it. Hold on, let me see what Foose said. People try to measure their success based on somebody else's success. Everybody's success is different. Absolutely.
That's exactly what I was talking about before.
This joint kind of hot. He said this joint kind of hit. See, that's what I can see. I can see Foose talk about flip it out. You know, on his drunk rant. You know, drunk Uncle Foose. You know.
He's probably drinking a beer listening to it right now.
Right now, singing it off the muscle. But all right, back to this Nick Cannon thing. This motherfucker said his number 1 was Hit 'Em Up. Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see what else I got on here. I want to see this other one. But yeah, Nick, good old Nick. He also had the Ice Cube joint on there.
With the No Vaseline.
No Vaseline. Yeah, No Vaseline. Takeover. Drake, Back to Back. That was the second one. So yeah, and then Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre was Dre Day.
Oh, Dre, okay.
Dre Day, yeah, when they was talking about
my bad.
What up?
I forgot.
There you go.
I gotta shout out the homie because I gotta shout out the homie, man. For y'all, I don't know if y'all seen this. I posted it on the Instagram. I posted it on the In the Studio page, on the Catch and Rec page. Now, mind you, my people, this is Penn. This ain't Pencil. This is Penn.
Nah, son is a beast. Salute
to Jody Davis for sending that through. Appreciate you taking your time out making that happen. Definitely talented young man. But my bad, got shot.
I also came across, I don't know how many they did, but I got a list, and I was only really concerned with the top 5. What were your top 5 favorite verses? Or what do you think the top 5 were?
I don't know. Hang on real quick. Yo, listen, I
What
tell
are you
y'all this all
doing,
the time.
nigga? We live in the middle of a show.
I'm gonna plug up the computer, it's dying and shit. But I tell y'all this all the time. I really don't listen to a lot of industry music. I
Yeah,
listen to
but you watch
independent
the
artists.
verses. The verses are like classics.
Nah, I really don't. I tune in for like 5-10 minutes and I'm out of there. Real talk.
All right. Well, for everybody, hold on. Let me see what people say. Back Down, one of my top 5. Okay. Verses, not verses. There you go. This. The list goes. Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight was number 1. So, and they said,
I watched a good part of that one. That one was a classic.
all right, number 2 was Erykah Badu and Jill Scott.
I ain't watch a lot of that. Yeah, listen. If I tune in, if they tell me it's 8 o'clock, right, and I tune in, and I'm there for about 10 minutes, and motherfucker don't come on, I'm out of there. I might come back in later for a little 5-10 minutes, not even 5-10 minutes, a little 1-2 minute, and I'm out of there again. Like, don't fuck with my time.
Number 3 was RZA versus DJ Premier.
I ain't see that one.
And they said, RZA won, I guess.
I don't know how. I need people to explain that to me too. Now, real quick, shout out Barry. The Jeezy and Gucci, I watched that the whole shit.
The whole one you watched?
Yeah, I watched the whole shit. Why I watched the whole shit? Because I know the history. You know what I'm saying? So I was waiting to see if anything was gonna happen. Damn, what was the shit you just asked?
Oh, who won?
And so I need the people to explain to me, how does somebody win a versus? Because I didn't know it was win or lose. But explain that to me. Gabe said for me it's X, Snoop, Ray, Ghost, Primo, and RZA. That's your top 5. That's your top 5. You talking about? You talking about for the
because Raekwon and Ghostface was made number 4 on the list, which I didn't think was going to be that high. Because they got a lot, dude. They had a lot, and number 5 was D'Angelo and Friends. So Snoop Dogg and DMX didn't make the top 5. Neither did Jeezy and Gucci.
Yeah,
freaking. Let me tell you, Earth, Wind, and Fire was number 6 versus the Isleys. I watched a little bit of that. That was decent. Number 7, E40 versus Too Short. You watched that one?
Yeah, that was horrible.
I know. Yo, why you make that face?
It's horrible.
This nigga said, wait, what? Top 10, nigga? This nigga.
Oh, man. Whoever makes this is fucking horrible.
You knew that shit was horrible, too. Oh, shit.
I watched a couple of them shits, but listen,
hold on.
Yeah.
They got Brandy and Monica number 8.
That was a good one. I watched that.
That was a good one. Fu said Fab and Locks was just funny as hell. TV.
I like that one. I enjoyed that one.
X and Snoop, and the dancehall joint was dope. Yeah, Beanie Man and Bounty Killer. That one was dope. Actually, that one I don't think made Gucci and Jeezy made number 9. It was 9 on the list. You know, I don't even think Fab and them niggas. Nope. Number 10 was Swiss and Timbaland.
That should have been number 1 to me.
Yeah. Other Snoop and DMX was 11. Beanie Man, Bounty Killer was 12. Alicia Keys, John Legend. They did a lot of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of people. Can I say something real quick, man? I had this artist hit me up the other day, right? And I feel bad. I feel bad, but I don't feel bad. Hit me up. He said, yo, I want to do verses, man. I want to do the independent verses. I'm like, yo, that's dope. He said, let's do it in the studio. I'm like, that's a hell of an idea. Great fucking idea. I said, but you were telling me because you want to be in it? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you can't. He's like, what you mean? I'm like, you ain't got enough music.
And he got upset too, did he?
And nobody know who the fuck you is. Who's gonna tune in to watch you do a versus against somebody else who might be in the same boat? How you feel about that? Some of y'all probably mad at what I just said, but I don't give a fuck, honestly.
It's funny. It's funny that you said that because somebody asked me a while ago because they got invited to do verses, and my opinion, I told them don't do it only because I thought it was somebody was trying to be an opportunist at the time. You get what I'm saying? So there's different angles on how it benefits, but you made a valid point. Why would somebody want to tune into a nigga who got 20 songs that nobody know?
Yeah, and
He
out of
got
20 songs,
on his
20
hard
songs
drive.
is trash. Like I
Yo, dude,
don't know.
he got 20 songs on his hard drive.
Yo, shout out,
That's what I'm saying.
shout out, Big Face Music World. Not Barry, it wasn't you. I'm not. This wasn't you.
Nah,
This
Barry
definitely.
talking about me.
Oh, this definitely wasn't you. But
Barry had came to me, I want to say about like almost close to a year ago with the idea. And it's crazy because how
yo,
ahead of the time motherfuckers was.
you gotta keep it a stack. Like yo, son, dead, and this is how crazy this Facebook and Instagram shit is. The nigga done unfriend me and fucking unfollowed on Instagram and all that shit. And yeah, I'm looking at him, I'm like, these niggas take this shit that serious? So when I see him, I should smack his ass. Like that's what I should do because that's how I get up. I don't do the Facebook and Instagram game, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? But my wife is like, yo, this
Absolutely.
is the millennium shit. This is how they do. I'm like, hey, that's cool. I'm not going to take it personal. It is what it is. He's trash anyway. And somebody needed to tell him that, that's not what you should be looking to do. And that's why I bring the question up earlier. Like, yo, how many of these artists are talking about they doing everything in their motherfucking power to make it, but blame all they miss, they falls, they trips, they bruises on somebody else.
You know what's funny? It's funny that you say that because I've been dealing with this cat and I'm trying to get him to a position to at least I can bring him to you. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't understand that it's very hard to impress this other guy on the screen. So, and I'm trying to tell him, I don't care, whatever. Anyway, I'm trying to tell this kid like, yo, my nigga, you got to be loaded up. And he keeps telling me like, no, son, I got it. I'm hot. I'm this, that, and the third. You just don't know. And I'm like, nah, nigga, like I don't think you know. Hold on, let's read these real quick. Then it's like, you don't have 20 slaps. I do, but that's different convo. Nah, I'm joking. I mean, some people do. Bro, why you think 3 the hard way had to be killed? Mofos are sensitive, period. Really? That's why you guys stopped doing it? Because motherfuckers stopped following y'all because y'all was telling them their music was whack? That's crazy. That's
the crazy part. Even let's take this a little further. How many artists that you heard some dope records from, right? But you see their videos and you're like, yo, what the fuck? How am I supposed to take you serious?
Yeah. I mean, not even that, dude.
Yeah, my bad.
Sometimes it just be like, even with the music, the nigga could spit, but the quality of the music is so ass that it turns you off. It like completely turns you off from not even wanting to deal with people. It's weird, but how do you find the balance? Because motherfuckers would be like, because I tell somebody, I be like, real talk. How do I tell somebody like, yo, dude, this ain't it, and then they looking at me like, yo, dude, you just had LA. You know what I'm saying? What do you know? And it's like, okay, you get what I'm saying? Like that's where I get picked up at the position about, because some people I'll be like, yo, my nigga, you gotta have slaps so that when niggas run down on you, you on point. All this, yo, you got 3 rhymes and you ready to go any given time. That's not how the takeover happens. That's not how you go in and you make a splash. All right, you don't have to listen to me. You get what I'm saying? Because then it comes to, nah, I know, just put me in the position. You get what I'm saying? Then it's like, damn, I can't put you in the position, because to put you in a position, you have to have this. If you don't have this, I'm going to put you in a position, and then you're going to get slapped around, and then they're looking at me like, this is your guy? This is the guy? And this is what you already told me, like, yo, my nigga, you going to stand next to this nigga? Like when niggas start unloading on his ass, like how we've been in situations. Like we've been in those crowds where yo, my son can rap, and there's money on the table, and a nigga come with 3 rhymes, and this nigga's just dogging this nigga rhyme after rhyme after rhyme after rhyme. And those are the people, that's how you build your name. So, you know, it's weird, man. It's super weird. But you're right, man. Some motherfuckers is hard-headed, man. They fucking hard-headed, and they don't really want it, you know?
But you know how you also gotta tell them, so you gotta let them know that's your opinion, right? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Like I tell motherfuckers all, like, they'll send me some shit, and I'm like, yo, and Barry asked Barry because he sent me shit, and I'll tell him, I'm like, yo, in my opinion, and then I go, why, whatever I'm gonna say. Just let you know how I feel. You know what I mean? And how I feel about what you just asked me. A lot of motherfuckers can't take the critique. Like a lot of times I ask somebody, I ask them, yo, who heard this? Who you listen to this? You know what I'm saying? Or who watched this video? Oh, you know, me, my mom's, my sister, my uncle, my aunt, and I'm looking like, of course they're gonna tell you this shit is hot because they love you, they're your family, but that shit is not hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? You literally just stood in front of the corner store that everybody goes to, and you shot a whole 3-4 minute video in the corner store. Fuck, want to see that?
Some people don't want to win. They're really programmed. They're really programmed not to win, and it's fucked up. And it's sad that motherfuckers is tuned in like that, but they really are. And that's a good segue into my next video. Barry said, Brian, if they can't do both, they're in the wrong line of work. Absolutely. Chris doesn't know what videos I got, so I'm just gonna get into it. Let us know what you think on the other side, all right? In the studio with the Rec Boys. Easy.
Now when I say fuck niggas, I mean fuck 'em. Yup. Ain't no calling me later talking you need something. Don't call me. If it ain't in your budget, it definitely ain't in mine. I ain't got it. Law of attractions, before I get it, I say it's mine. Woo. No weapons against me shall prosper. Nope. And that's just one of the reasons I got this Glock for. Shake hands. Man, I don't even feel like shaking these niggas' hands no more, homie. All right, hold on, let me continue. Come on. Shake hands, then use sanitizer, try and wash off. Had the Swiss fabric stain cut from my washcloth. They searched my ingredients, found out it was hot sauce. I believe in God, and that heater speak Peter Popoff. But I ain't coming with that energy. Already seen y'all double tapping on the enemy. I see you. We ain't friends and we ain't finna be. Never. As far as the East Coast go, a nigga been a beast. Nah, for real though. Disappear, look how I reappear though. Yeah. This gon' be the disappearance of them widows. Yeah. I ain't throwing no subliminals or in your windows. Monitor cocktail through your window. I don't fuck with niggas and I ain't gon' pretend though. Yep. Niggas hated from the gate, act like I ain't been no. I been no. That's why I got low on them. Yeah. Came back, same drag, new flow on them. See, they ain't scared of you, they scared of your potential. Yeah. Especially if they ain't been through half the shit you've been through. Yeah. Got myself back poppin', motherfucker pimple. Woo. Pressed the bulldog on his cheek, gave him a dimple. Woo. Nigga, I be lying if I say this shit was simple. Woo. That's why I'm shaking ground, let these niggas feel the ripples. Yeah, I'm trying double, nah, I'm trying triple. Yeah. Watch your ladder, niggas acting like they climb with you. Cuz, who homie right here, cuz? Nah, cuz, he said he with him. Me? Nah, nigga, that nigga ain't with me. Yo, hold on, yo. Who the fuck is this nigga right here? Law of attractions, I want a house, I bought a house. I got it. Business adventures, and eventually bought them out. Niggas is bitches, but I don't wanna call them out. I just speak facts and they know who I'm talking about. They know. I'm guessing loyalty costs $1 million. And niggas only got $1, I'ma holler. That's why I got low on them. Yeah. Came back, same drag, new flow on them. I'm making sure every bar leaves scar tissue. Yeah. I doctor Miami issue. I hope Allah with you. Homie, this your funeral. Light all candles. Yeah. New truck, get a shot, touch the door handle. Yeah. Law of attractions, if I believe it, I receive it. Yeah. And I ain't never saw me quitting, so I ain't leaving, nigga. Never. They wonder how I'm still breathing, nigga. I'm the East Coast beast, please believe it, nigga. Yeah. If I believe it, I will receive it. If I want a new car, I go get my car and act like it's that new car. Yeah. Yeah.
What's shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ Wreck Boy Shot, the homie Chris in the studio. We back at it. Law of Attraction, Drag On. Yo, when you gonna get him on the show?
Who?
Drag On.
No,
Stop
man.
playing, nigga. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Law of Attraction, right? Law of Attraction, right? That's it, right? He'll be here. He'll be here. Truth be told, it's refreshing that real rap is making a comeback. Absolutely. I follow Drag. He's one of those guys that actually stays relevant with the times. If you follow him, like he's always putting out music and he's always doing freestyles. So, you know, some of the stuff I like, some of the stuff, you know, it grabs me. This joint right here, Law of Attraction, just the title alone was like, okay, let me hear what he's talking about. Then the beat.
Did that give you a song feel or freestyle?
Did it give me a what?
Did that give you a freestyle feel or a song feel, that track right there?
If I would have listened to it without seeing the video, I would have been like, it was an intro to a song or an intro to an album. But seeing the video, it doesn't really, like when he pauses, it's like, oh, he's just fucking around. He's just putting bars together.
I feel like it was a freestyle.
No, watching the video, but listen, if I just heard it playing.
For me, even listening to it, like for me, he's never been. He only got a couple of songs that I thought was crazy, right?
Gabe said freestyle.
Yeah, I don't think he ever got to where he should have went because I don't think he's a good songwriter. Correct me if I'm wrong. How y'all feel about what I just said in the comments too? I think he can freestyle for days. I think he got bars, right? But I don't think he can write songs, good songs.
Nah, I would have to agree with you on that. I'm not interested in. He's always been a Robin. He's never been a Batman. He's never been. He's like somebody that should. He's like a Sheek Louch to me. Like I would never listen to a Sheek Louch album, but I would listen to cuts if he had Jada or Styles on it. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's a spitter, not a composer. Okay. I take that. That's well put.
That's why he never made it to you know.
Do you think that because he was around a lot of good people too? Do you think that maybe he was hard headed?
No, I think there was some bad business.
Because he was signed by a few different people. He was signed to I don't know.
I think there was some bad business.
We definitely got to get him on the show now. We definitely got to get him on the show.
It was a different game back in the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I said yesterday on Gabe shit, it's really an artist driven game right now. You know what I mean? And it's changing too. I need your artists to pay attention too. Like TikTok is giving out music deals. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah,
TikTok
I know. Tell me again.
Giving out music deals, right? So like really pay attention to what's going on. It's becoming an artist thing, but in the same token, it's dumbing your craft down too, right? Like for me, it's almost like, damn, we got this good thing going on. Then all of a sudden, anybody thinks they can come jump in the mix, and then they water down what you already got mixed, the flavor of what's going on, right? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like what TikTok's gonna do. Like they're gonna grab nobodies who just went viral real fast and give them a quick deal, a little 1-song deal, 2-song deal, and it's gonna saturate the shit out of the market. And that's exactly what's happening already in the independent scene. It's oversaturated.
You don't think that it's another replay of the ringtone era? Because a lot of people were making ringtone rap. One hit wonders. They were signing those single deals. No different from TikTok. I mean, TikTok, if you have something catchy.
It watered down the game. Like,
Well, see, the thing is
it's supply and demand, right? Supply and demand, right? Anything with any type of business, supply and demand. So when you have a lot of supply, your demand starts going down. But when you have a limited amount of supply to where you got some good supply, and that shit everybody and their mother wanted. So now there's so many artists, so many people who rap, who say they rap, so many people who sing, so many people engineer, so many people who make beats, so many people do this, that people are not looking for it because everybody's doing it. The minute people stop, the demand's gonna go up again, and people are gonna start saying, "Oh, it's real hip hop. This is real hip hop. This is this," because it's never went nowhere. Just it's so much of it that the demand's not there for that no more. It's starting to come around, but when this TikTok thing goes full circle, you're gonna watch. Mark my words. And good thing we record this shit because we could go back to it. Mark my motherfucking word. This shit's gonna be so watered down. You're gonna get James from down the block who can't hold. Like, look at the what's that Juicy Fish or Fishy J, whatever the fuck he was, who went viral, couldn't sing a fucking lick, but ended up getting a contract to do music.
Yeah, I look at it in two ways. You know, you got people who do it because they love to do it, and then people do it. Then you have that group of people who do it because they know they can make money doing it.
And salute to them. I'm not talking about them or what I'm saying.
I mean, but that's what it comes down
putting
to.
Them in
because,
the position.
Okay, but all right, so check it out. If I say, all right, say I can't, I'm not good enough to pen conscious rap, but I'm good enough to pen nursery rap. And nursery rap is hitting right now. I'm at fault for seeing an opportunity and then taking the opportunity because I'm not claiming to be hip hop. It's what hip hop attaches to me. I'm looking at it as money. I don't want to be top 5. I don't want to be talked about. I don't want to sell the most records. I just want to get in here, get this bag because I know I could do this. And then hip hop brings you in and then says, you're infiltrating hip hop. And it's like, damn, homie, I just want the bag. Like, I don't want to take.
It's the ones who I'm not mad at them people who figured it out and found a niche that works for them. Salute to them. I'm talking about the motherfucker who's putting them in a position to take away from the culture and what was being built already. Like, yo, it's a slap in the face when you out here and this is I'm talking to the artists now who really out here putting in work, who really out here got music, who really out here performing, making a name for themselves. I'm talking to them. It's a slap in their face when they out here putting in these years of work, sweat, tears, breakups, losses in family members, all different type of shit. For some motherfucker who can't do not a lick of what they're doing and get opportunities, they went viral. That's a smack in the face. That's pretty much saying what you're doing, anybody can do it.
I mean,
that's a smack in the face.
No, I'm saying it's fucked up, but I mean, what can you? I mean, my thing is this. All right, so it would be a smack in the face to out of everybody out of Sullivan County who rapped, or the 845 who rapped, right? And we do a jingle for the show, just bullshitting for the show, and we outsell everybody that ever put out an album in the whole Mid-Hudson. It's a slap to their face that we caught lightning in the bottle.
If me and you
we don't rap.
No, if somebody comes, no, we caught lightning in the bottle, we went viral, whatever. That is what it is. But if some company comes out to offer us a deal and we get a deal, that's a smack. That's pretty much shitting on their craft, my man. Not saying I will take it because I found the lick. So be mad if you want to be mad. But
my thing is, how is it shitting on their craft if we enhance our craft? See, I don't look at it as blowing out their candle.
Listen, they trash. That guy Fishy J is trash. He can't sing.
I get that. Like, yo, listen, I get all of that. Listen, my nigga. But listen, right? Check it out. Me and you can come up with a jingle that everybody else who we let here tells us is bullshit. Sony comes and says, yo, listen, we want this. We want in the studio. We're going to give you guys everything that you guys want, and we're going to give you a deal. Now it's a slap in the face to everybody else? I don't think so. I think if anything, it shows you that you need to think outside the box because we not fucking rappers. So now when they claim and say, yo, listen, oh, them niggas made it out the hood. They had the one song and they only took one song and they went viral. Boom, boom, boom. We're not rappers.
That's what I'm saying. It's not us smacking them in the face. It's the label who just gave us this deal smacking them in the face. Telling them, pretty much telling them, yo, listen, these guys who we only fuck, and pay attention to what I'm saying. We only fucking with them because their numbers are hot right now. These guys just got millions of views. They just went fucking viral. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Yeah. We only fucking with them. That's a smack in the face. These guys, like a Dragon, for instance. like a fucking Fabulous, a Brav, a fucking anybody who do music. If I come and I'm playing with something that somebody takes serious and I end up popping, that ain't a smack in the face to somebody who does that shit cold-heartedly, then maybe they're in the wrong profession. Maybe they shouldn't even be pursuing this shit. Because if you don't take your shit, like for me, I do construction, right? I've been doing construction since I was 16, 17 years old. If I'm doing my 1-2 and this guy who don't know dick, don't know nothing, come over here now and all of a sudden he got a contract with this fucking whatever, oh, that's a smack in my face. I've been doing this how long? I got fucking all type of degrees and all type of shit in this shit, and you gave it to this guy who don't even know how to read a tape. That's a smack in the face for me. Because I take my shit serious. So if I'm rapping, if I call myself a rapper or artist, and something like that happens, and you don't take that shit to heart, you probably shouldn't be making music.
Well, Brav had a good point. They're not paying for your passion; they're paying for your numbers.
Right, and that's what I said. I said all that already. But what I'm saying is, if Brav don't take that personal, that I don't rap, and this guy, this fucking Sony came and gave me a deal. If they don't take that personal, something's wrong with that. Because then that means, listen, what you're putting your heart and your soul into, probably don't mean that much to you. It's a facade. Because when you take something that serious, whenever somebody insults what you're doing or anything, you take that shit to heart. Your pride comes up, your ego starts popping up. You know what I'm saying? And all too often they fuck with this shit that this music, and they do shit, fuckboy shit to infiltrate what's going on or make somebody think other than what it is. And the people who's been doing it and everything end up getting fucked.
I got a question for you. How do you feel when you see other podcasts, especially video podcasts, getting numbers?
Well, I don't honestly, I don't care about the numbers. The thing that the shit that bothers is they're doing exactly what I'm doing. And what I mean by that is if their whole format and all that shit is exactly what I'm doing, yeah, that's a smack in my face. Now, mind you, if they're using the same technology we using or whatever, I'm not. Listen, that's why this is fucking the internet. This is for everybody. But there's so many different ways for a motherfucker to present their shit. You know what I'm saying? So now, mind you, let's say somebody come and steal the whole shit that we doing, layout, everything, and they go get a deal, and they got a deal, and I know them. That's a smack in my face.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Now I'm not mad.
I mean, my thing is, for me,
y'all was smart enough to rob me and make it happen. I'm mad at the guy who gave you the deal.
Now, see that right there, we couldn't be in the same room having this conversation because just how you putting it, it's gonna make me feel a certain type of way. See, I didn't look at it as. See, no. Look,
I'm saying like that so you can think about it like that.
Listen, I was okay
so
you said Rob.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
You said Rob. Now I start.
Because that's essentially what they're doing. That's essentially what they're doing. So if I don't rap, right, and I come out, let's say for instance, let's say I hear one of Brav's songs, right? I don't rap, but now all of a sudden I'm standing somewhere and I see fucking Jay-Z and I spit the shit. He's like, yo, this is the hottest shit. He sounds me. That's a smack in Brav's face. I took his shit, his thing, how he does his thing, and I presented it to somebody else. Same thing with this music. These guys who I'm talking about, these TikTok guys and this Juicy Fishy J, whoever the fuck it is, they don't do this. They was making fun of what's going on. So these guys were fun making music and ended up getting a deal. That's a smack in the face.
Yeah, it is, but it just goes to show you too. Also, what society is into. Because if society wasn't into it, there wouldn't be a demand for it.
No, they're into the funny shit. But what I'm saying is when they make a mockery of somebody's craft, like I don't think Bravo understands what I'm saying. He said, nothing that affects another man's pocket should affect you as an artist or anything. It makes you go harder, but taking it personal can discourage you from everything pursuing this. That you should take it personal. If somebody who ain't doing what you're capable of doing and putting in what you're putting in, and somebody gives them an opportunity for they give you should take it personal. If you taking it personal, don't push you further, that's where it becomes a problem.
Yo, Gabe, speak your piece. You should. That's what the forum is for. I don't know. My thing is like I said, we couldn't be in the studio in Florida or in New York together and us having this conversation, because like I said, it started out one way, and like it just the perspective of it. Nothing changes but the
Yeah,
perspective.
let me put it to you like this. Let's say somebody two guys come right now, right? And they do a show like we're doing right now, right? But they're making fun of what podcasting, podcasters, uh, you know, everything that we do, what Gabe
Right.
does, what In the Field does, what Too Humble does, and they end up going and fucking all of a sudden iHeartRadio calls them and they got a show on the shit. That's not a smack in our face when they were making a mockery pretty much of what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. No. Absolutely.
Now,
I mean,
mind
my
you,
thing.
if they're doing what we're doing and they're doing that shit great, then yo, that shit was hot. They got a deal, salute them. But if they're making these guys that I'm talking about in the music shit are making fun of a craft that a lot of people take serious. That a lot of people lost their jobs, lost their wives, lost their moms, pops, uncles, all type of shit. They making fun of it. Yo, let me just sit here in front of the camera. And all of a sudden he get a deal. You should be tight. You should be tight.
Yeah. Like I said, it's perspective. That's
Yeah.
what I'm getting.
If
You want to jump
if you hang on, if you as an artist get mad or get upset when somebody else says they're the best in your town, in your area, or whatever, or they jump on a beat that you might have jumped on, or they leased the beat that you might have leased, right? You get mad at that, which is minute shit. That's minute. But you don't get mad at when somebody makes fun of what you're doing.
Well, I mean, and an artist. I mean, yo, listen. If you got a joint, right? Like, say you went and got a YouTube beat. You know, any beat that you type in, anybody could get, and you went and did a song and you playing it for niggas, and niggas hear that beat and they like, oh, this nigga think he can rap. All right, take your beat, take the same beat, and go ahead and do a song, and they get signed off off of doing that freestyle just because they did it just because they heard you do it and they felt that they could do it better, and they ended up doing it better and getting signed. And
no, but that's not what I'm saying. If they nice, they nice. The people I'm saying are not nice. Like they don't do any of what they're doing. Like this guy don't sing. This guy who just got signed to the TikTok shit don't rap. He's fucking around as a game. These guys are jokingly doing this, and then they're getting deals. That's what I'm talking about. That's a smack in the face.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a 50 to me. It's a 50-50 share of blame because this is popular. Like nobody would be giving these guys an opportunity if this wasn't popular.
Yeah, I mean they're being used. If they're not paying attention to that,
I mean, but still,
that's another thing. But
they're
what I'm
only
saying
being
is,
used because they bring in money. Like this is going to generate money.
right.
That's the only reason. So,
right. What you're saying is all these artists who take this shit serious, and this is their all. Just fuck around with it, and if it sticks, it sticks.
Nah, what I'm saying is, no. What I'm saying is when you put it out, it's a 50-50 blame. Yeah, these companies are putting money behind these guys who are doing this bullshit, but somebody's buying this bullshit. Else they wouldn't be putting money behind it. That's the thing. You get what I'm saying?
When
like
you go viral on the internet, nobody's buying it. It's a
but
game. It's an algorithm game.
Okay, but I mean, it comes back to numbers which equate to money. Nobody's doing it just to be doing it.
No, they ain't getting a shot. Let me break this down to you. They're not getting money when they go viral right away. They're getting money with the shit that happens after the viral. So Facebook ain't hitting them and say, yo, you just got 1 million views and cut you a check. No, that's not how it happens.
No,
somebody is hitting them after the fact.
Once it goes viral on Facebook, now the ad space and all that other shit, that's why it's so important. That's why
these guys ain't doing that. None of these guys put ad space or nothing like that. Somebody reached out to them after they got viral and got their numbers up and see, yo, listen, we want to do X, Y, and Z with you. Because they see that they can make money off of the situation.
And how are they planning on making money? Somebody has to support this. This is the only... If people don't support bullshit, then they won't be looking for bullshit. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, think about it. Like, if people stop buying Nikes, then the price of Nikes would drop, right? Supply and demand. But what ends up happening is people like this bullshit. So now they go and get the bullshit that they think that the people like. And then those are the deals that they get.
That's where I disagree with you. People ain't going to buy these guys' albums after they get signed. They went viral one time. Literally one time. And had a life for a couple years as a social media star. Then they fade away. That's why even more you should be pissed off when something like that happens with something that you're doing.
That's the case, then everybody should have been pissed off at 6ix9ine.
Right. I don't know why they wasn't, because I was, even though I know the little motherfucker, I was. Like, I know him, and we had this conversation. I told you, yo, this little kid, before, told you, not like that, he not built like that. I don't know if you believe me when I first told you, but it played out. Everything I said played out. I was hella tight. I'm calling this a cousin. Like, yo, how the fuck? Why would you? Like, how? You know what I mean? And he said the same exact shit to the company. He said, yo, listen, man, there's money there. I see the money. I'm putting the money. Like, I'm going to get my money back. Like, I can't. And at that point, I looked at like, yo, I can't be mad at you. But it's a smack in my face that you know what's going on. Maybe you wasn't feeling what was going on. That's cool too, but you never said it either. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, my thing, I was never a fan of 6ix9ine. I saw it from the gate. But, I mean, the people loved it. That's why they bought into it. You get what I'm saying? That's why he was
loved that shit because they didn't know.
No. I get that, but it's not a point about them knowing or not. It's about the point of who's going to spend the money. So now I see a whole bunch.
It's a big point. It's a big point if they know or not. If they know a guy's jokingly playing around, making music and fucking around, like horse playing around, they know that. Then you get a guy like 6ix9ine who portrays to be something that's totally different. It's totally different. 6ix9ine never told nobody, y'all can't just rap shit. I'm gonna try to rap. He told y'all he rap. He told y'all he gangster. He told y'all he do this. He told y'all he do this. He portrayed that and people believed it. That's totally different.
I don't know, dude. I feel the same way. I feel the same way that you feel about all that other shit about 6ix9ine. It's like, to me, it's no difference. That's how I say it. If you have the numbers and the talent, then yeah, take it personal. But if you don't have the following, how could you even argue that point? I mean, my thing is there's a supply and demand. So when the supply for real rap comes back, then when the demand comes for it, then that's when it rocks.
Let me ask you this, because I said exactly what you just said. So if the shit is so watered down with people playing around with music, how is the demand ever going to come back?
Oh, nah. I mean, because people are going to get tired of the watered down shit. That's
what I'm saying. So that's a smack in the face to the motherfuckers who really doing it. Think about Billy Dance. We had him on the show. He said it out of his own lips. This shit is trash. It's watered down. Motherfuckers that can't get through. We heard it from Jimmy. We heard it from Arsonist. We heard it from his house. We heard it from all these celebrities. They're telling you everything I'm saying right now. How is it? And they feel like it's a smack in the face to them.
They getting a check though.
Yeah, but so whose fault is that these guys ain't getting a check?
It's their fault.
Right.
That's what it comes down to.
So you should feel mad.
But you know why? Because you're not whatever you doing ain't what the people want.
No, it's not true either. It's not true either.
Okay. I mean, try selling ice cream in Alaska in the wintertime. I'm just saying, like, nobody's
if you find how to market that shit and push it, you can do it. The problem is these motherfuckers want to take the escalator and not the stairs. Said this shit earlier. Everybody
that too. But sometimes the people don't want what you got. Sometimes what the shit that you spitting about
there's something
ain't what it is. Just like with Drag On, we all can say he got bars. We all can say he rap. Why isn't he top of the charts right now?
Who?
So
Dagon?
he ain't
He
giving
don't
the
make
people
good
what they
songs.
want.
He don't make songs.
So then that means he's not giving the people what they want.
Yeah, but he has his niche audience that he's making money off of. So, but the point you're trying to make is irrelevant. He found his niche. The problem is these people haven't found their niche to make the money. They say, listen, I could come out right now and rap and not even rhyme a motherfucking word. Somebody in this motherfucking world is gonna buy it. I just need to find out who's gonna buy it. The problem is they're not finding out who's gonna buy it. They post it to social media. They post it to Instagram. They post it here and sit there and say, listen, let me grab this gum and throw it on the wall. And hopefully somebody goes. That's what's happening to these viral kids too. As they fucking around playing games, they don't think, yo, I'm gonna make this funny video go viral. They might say it. They don't know it's gonna happen. All of a sudden it just goes. It's they throw shit at the wall and it goes, oh shit, I'm viral. Then somebody hits them up. Yo, you wanna do this song? Yeah, I was playing around, but yeah, fuck it, I'll do it because you'll pay me. Like, let me see what Brow says. So what that means, stop making music. Complaining isn't gonna do anything about it. If you're gonna sit there and complain about it and not do anything, yeah, you should start making music. That'd be the problem. That'd be the problem. A lot of these guys are talented as shit, but they're gonna sit there and, like I said earlier, measure their success on the next guy's success. Oh, this guy he got 3,000 views in one day. How come I ain't get 3,000 views? Why? All right, let's break this down. Why didn't you get 3,000 views? And why did he? He did some shit that you didn't do. He probably did promotion.
Yeah. But could it be that he just has better music? Could it be that the people like his music more than they like your music? Because that's my question.
No, right.
So I mean,
he found a niche. Let's not say better. Let's not say make better music. Let's say found a niche. He found his. Let's say found his lane. So that artist who hasn't found his lane needs to find his lane. Like, yo, Tech Nine proved this shit to the world. Like, let's really talk about Tech Nine music. That shit ain't appealing to me, but he makes hella fucking money. He found his niche. It's all about finding your lane. Stop trying to swerve with somebody else's lane. Stop trying to watch what this man is doing. Stop seeing how this man record his music. Stop rapping like this man. Stop doing your videos like this man. Do it the way you do your shit. And be you. And people are going to attract to it. All day, every day. All day, every day. Sometimes you have to do that, see where you're actually going to connect. Then the market to the area. I mean, if you're first starting out, mixtape wise and shit like that, I agree with you. But if you're in album mode, ain't no throwing against the wall. You gotta swing. You gotta hit. Michael says, gotta build the brand and look at analytics, promote to the right areas. That's part of the answer right there as well. And then Barry says no. And another thing, like with these, I think we're going over time too. Yeah. But these social medias, yo, this shit gives everybody their numbers. This tells you what areas are tuning in. It tells you where your most views are at. YouTube does it too. Use it to your advantage. So know where you got to hit, where you need to be posting your shit at. Pay attention to when you post, when your peaks are of your likes, your shares, and all that shit. That shit has to play in it too. We talked about this last week, figuring out the algorithm. I love the first thing I did when I got off the phone with you, and I just by a little information, I already got a good idea on it. Like Facebook shows your shit to a certain amount of people every time you post it at the beginning. Whether let's say 10 friends. Out of those 10 friends, 5 of them like it, they show it to 30 more. Out of those 30 more, you get a decent amount of likes, they show it to the next couple more friends. They don't shoot, it ain't like before where you put a post up, all 5,000 friends have the possibility of seeing it. The only ones who are going to see your initial post are the ones you have the initial contact with mostly. So who you're liking their posts, who you're sharing their shit, who you're having conversations with. Those are the ones who are going to initially see your post. Now, if they see your post and they feeling it and they fucking with it, they start liking it, they start sharing it. Now, Facebook would then take that shit through the algorithm and engage it to 30 more people. And out of those 30 people, if they start fucking with it and liking it, they'll let it go to 50 more people. And then if they start, that's how people go viral.
Yeah, that's what's up. But that is our time for this week. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Shout out to Brav. Shout out to Mike. Who else? Gabe. Foos. Everybody that tuned in. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. It was a good show. I have one more video, but we'll save it for next week. We got anything coming up, homie?
Nah, I've been chilling with the interviews. We're gonna see what happens though. I need to ask some people too. Like, do y'all want to see the interviews like we were doing them every week? Do y'all like a break in between? Do y'all like us to touch on topics like this? Because I think a lot of this needs to happen too. Like I tell y'all all the time, it ain't all about in the studio. It ain't all about music. Like, you know what I'm saying? The whole premise of this was what we talk about when we in the studio. You know what I'm saying? So it don't got to be just about music. Like, this ain't no one trick pony shit over here. You know what I mean? Yeah, we post videos and shit like that. You know, and we have we have guests and we do interviews and all type, and we do events and all that shit. But it's just not no one lane of what's going on here. This is just really about what we talk about when we record the music, when we producing, when we hanging out in the studio, when we hang out in general.
Yeah. All it is our conference calls, and we just showing it to you guys. Like, we talk about the same shit that we're talking about here. We talk about personally, and we go back and forth. You know, we probably don't go as far as in depth. We'll switch the subject up real quick. But yeah, I still got my sister. She wants to do the credit building show. She has the she just launched her website, and she's doing the thing. We're helping people fix up their credit. So we're thinking about bringing her on the show. We also have a young lady that you were saying that helps with financing, right?
I'm gonna bring on some realtors and working
Nice.
with some people who on the finance side of it to show you how to talk to you guys about, you know, how to get your credit right and get your shit right so you could buy a house, or what you might need for as percentage or money down. It's gonna vary state to state, but at least you'll get your logistical idea on, you know, how you need to attack it. You know what I mean? Because a lot of y'all here paying a lot in rent when y'all
Yeah,
could
aren't
be
they?
owning.
Yeah, no, listen, I'm paying a lot of fucking rent, I tell you. But now we're definitely gonna shed some light on that subject very soon. So Tammy, if you watching, don't worry about it. I got you. All right, just be ready when the call comes. I had a good show tonight. How about you?
It was dope. It was dope. Real quick before we get out of here, and then we can leave. Did you know that? Damn, I was hoping Gil was still in. Actually, you know what? We'll talk about it next week. We'll talk about it
All
next
right,
week.
that's what's up. Make sure you guys check the replay Saturday night, 8 p.m. Blaze 'em Up Radio. You already know how that's going down. Each and every Saturday night. Check them out because they also have mixes. You know, they're a live 24-hour radio station. So make sure you check them out. That's our good peoples over there, DJ Poppy Blaze. Salute to him. Salute to Finally TV. The big homie Gabe is in the building. In the field. The lovely ladies over there. Covers in the building. Too Humble. Salute to them. You know, and salute to everybody out there who's doing the independent podcasting thing. You know, out there just, you know, doing the right thing. But that is our time for this week. We will be back next week. You already know. We love you guys. All right? Easy. We out. Deuces.